Hey y'all, Natalie here, and I'm super excited because today we are celebrating my 500 milestone subscription on YouTube. I'm super thankful for everyone who's joined me on this YouTube hop. So I'm gonna scrap lift myself. So I have this picture of us from Animal Kingdom, and I'm gonna scrap lift this layout that I did, a travel layout a long time ago. This was probably one of the favorite pages I've ever made. And it actually was probably one of my most liked pages on Instagram as well. I got a lot of likes. I don't get anywhere near those amount of likes anymore. I blame the algorithm. But I am going through my Stamperia Amazonia chipboard collection and pulling out some pieces that I think I want to use. And stick around through this video. I do have a giveaway, so I will discuss that later. But yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this, and I thank everyone for hopping along with us today. Everybody has such amazing projects, and so make sure you check all those out. I'm going to link all the links down below. So I chose this black and white paper. It's actually like cream, so my background paper is going to be cream as well. This Disney Trip album is 8.5 by 11. So I chose a cream cardstock that is 8.5 by 11. And I'm just trimming down this pattern paper, so it's going to go on the right. I'm going to stick pretty close to the original design that I did. I'm going to rough up the edges here. And then I'm going to stick it down and put gesso over the whole page. So this is a photo, a family selfie of all of us that were able to ride Flights of Passage when we went. In the original layout, the photo is square. I'm going to cut it down a little bit, but I can't cut the sides off or we'll cut faces out. I had trouble getting everybody's face in, but my oldest son was tall enough to ride the ride, so he was super pumped, and we had fast passes, of course, because it's pretty much the only way you could ride it, I think. And so we took this picture up through the fast pass line with a big thing from Pandora sticking out of the ground. So if you haven't been to this part of the park, it's really gorgeous, and at night it glows like bioluminescence, like from the movie. So I kind of went with that color scheme here. So I have the like turquoisey blue, the sea foam green, I did some darker green. So that is what is that called? That is I need more of these in my life. That is called Nouveau Shimmer Powder. And this is called Atlantis Burst. And it's so pretty, and it like shimmers, and it's very pigmented. And so I'm mixing that with some shimmers, watercolor sprays. And I think that one is called Palm Reader. And it is also shimmery. And that one is Say Can You See? And it is not shimmery, but once it gets mixed in with all the other shimmery bits of paint, it becomes shimmery. So I'm just doing this kind of like diamond design. The photo will sit on top of it, and then I will stick all of the foliage in. I'm going to mix die cut foliage. You can see over there while the gesso was drying, I die cut a bunch of foliage. I use mostly Sizzix Tim Holtz greenery collection, and I use different color glitter paper and cardstock, and then I'll mix those in with some of the chipboard pieces. So I'm just working with the colors, mixing and matching here. You won't see a ton. It'll just peek out from around all of the photo and ephemera bits. The title is going to be If the Height is Right, Take Flight, because the name of the ride is Flights of Passage, and he was super pumped that he was tall enough to ride it. Also, if you haven't ridden it, it's amazing. I highly recommend it. I don't know that I would wait hours for it, but definitely try to get your fast pass for it because it's awesome. Super gorgeous to look at. So that was the Nouveau powder mixed with the shimmer spray, and I love the way that came out. So I just went in for like finger painting at this point. So I'm just messing around. I added a tiny bit of lime green. There wasn't a ton of that in the collection, but I did want to add just a little of that brightness. So I'm going to let that dry, and then off camera I do a lot of splatter as well, and I just let that dry without rolling it up at all, and that's how you get those hard water lines around the splatters, which I super love. So now I'm going to start building the layout. I'm going to pop this photo up on some foam, but first I just want to make sure of where I want to position the photo, because I want to make sure that I can fit the entire title. So those smaller alphas are Concord and Knife double cut die, and those ones that you can see through are my favorite Pink Fresh Studio Heather die. And the bottom one, the flight word, I end up taking those out and doing like the outline, like the word height, because I like the way that it matched, and I also like how you can see the mixed media and things through that alpha. So I will end up popping out those alphas. So there, I popped that up, and now I'm going to start gluing down the title. Like I said before, I'm going to link down below to the hop. So I would love for you to hop along and give everybody some love. And then make sure you hop back over here and give me a like and a follow, as well as comment and let me know that you hopped along. And one winner will be chosen for a little goodie pack of Disney goodies. So I have a few just like embellishments that are Disney themed that I want to do as a giveaway for this layout. So that'll be fun. So now I have the title all stuck down. It's nice and long. It's hard to fit those long titles on the 8.5 by 11 page, but I did it. So now I'm going to go around and start sticking. Look, I was so excited. I clapped. And sticking the foliage down under. I tuck it under the photo. So I left a little border from the foam to leave me room to stick the foliage down under there. How many times can I say foliage in a video? I have like a dark blue and a glitter, like sea colored glitter, and a lime green. And then I also have like a turquoisey teal glitter cardstock that I cut out of. Oh, and I also have this one. It's like dark green and it has this gold glitter on it, and I've had it for forever. And so time to use it. So I stick those down with that Monstera leaf. Because the Pandora section of Animal Kingdom is super gorgeous, and it's kind of like, like Pandora, in the movie, if you've seen the movie, it's very natural, like the rainforest. So that's why this Amazonia collection was so perfect to embellish this layout. So I'm just trying to make the leaves go in a few different directions out from either side of the page. And then, excuse me, I find this, I stick a feather down there, and I'm not really trying to be super themey, but feathers fly. And then I end up sticking a butterfly on, which also flies. So it does work out, but really they were just the right color. They were this gorgeous blue, and just everything in the world lights up and is this blue sea colored, glowing aspect of the Pandora world. So I think about putting that there, and then I'm like, nope, I need this blue butterfly. But then I want the blue butterfly to go over the white space, because there's a lot of white space up in that photo. So since the page is so small, I take that as a way to add additional really big piece of ephemera without kind of maybe taking up too much page space, because I do want negative space for your eye to rest. I'm super excited that I reached 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm so thankful for those who are hopping along and celebrating with me today. I would love to get up to that 1,000 number. So I've been getting new followers a lot lately, and that's so exciting. And I love when you guys comment. It's a fun community for sure. Could there be enough leaves? I don't think so. So I think we're about done. And I really thank you guys for watching today. And like I said, hop along and give everybody some love, and come back here and let me know that you hopped through, and you'll be entered to win a little prize pack, a little Disney prize pack. And I love to scrapbook Disney World photos. We haven't been in a minute, so I might need to plan another trip just to have more photos to scrap, huh? But it's a super fun place. My kids love it for sure. My husband said, no more. We'll see. I tried to talk him into a Kinder Moon for the little guy this summer, but I don't think that's going to happen. Well, I mean, I know it's not going to happen. It's basically summer already, right? If the height is right, take flight. Took me a minute to come up with that, but it finally came. I love a good pun, right? But the little guy also needs to go back because he is getting taller and he wants to ride all the rides because he definitely had to sit out at this one. My brother and his wife got married at Disney World a couple years ago, so they were sitting with him while we rode this ride with our Fast Pass. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for celebrating with me. And like I said, make sure you do those things for the giveaway, and I can't wait to see who wins. Thanks for watching. Bye.